Hello all, thank you so much for watching this video. This is the second video of our mom workshops. In the previous video, we talked about mom guilt. It is just one emotion of so many emotions mom go through. If you haven't watched that video, I'll link it down below for your reference. We are also planning to do some more Zoom workshops. More details on that will come later. Today, we are going to talk about motherhood, expectations versus reality. Today, I want to talk to you about my perception, what I assumed that being mom, motherhood journey will be like, and how it actually was. Like everything else, I thought I was ready for baby. But let me tell you this, no one can be entirely ready without the hands on. And without the baby, there is no hands on. So before I even start, let me clear it out that this is my story, my version of my expectations versus my reality. Your reality and expectations might be completely different as everyone has a different journey altogether. But today, I want to talk about it, not to scare you, but to tell you that this is very normal and if you are feeling it, you are not alone. Also, for the to be moms, new moms, I just want to lay out my opinion so that you can be mentally prepared and figure it out for yourself. So, hi, I'm Swati. I'm a mother of a 1.5-year-old boy. I'm blessed to have a career in software industry. I'm also a certified life coach and very passionate in mental health. Through my journey, I want to talk to you about some of the factors that play an important role in our mindset. And if you are entering in this phase of your life or you are already on it, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. When I talk about expectations, I want to talk about all the factors. So I have broadly divided it into three categories: expectations from mothers, from baby, and expectations from family. So let me start with my first category, expectation from mothers. This category is all about how I expected myself to be mother, of how I will feel once the baby arrives, and how I actually felt and did. Point number one, expectation. When I was pregnant, I thought giving birth is the hardest path, and I prepared myself just till that. I watched all the videos, read all the books, all of it for the final test. Reality. But the reality is, initial month after having baby was really hard for me. More than the physical and mental exhaustion, it was also about taking care of a little human, and that changes all the dynamics of your physical health as well as your emotional self. Point number two, expectation. I expected too much from myself. Like, as soon as I will become a mother, I would instinctively know everything: when and how to feed my baby, how to take care of them. In reality, did not happen for me. Yes, emotions play a very important role and we are guided by the mother child bond, but it is a journey and it takes time. For example, breastfeeding. I thought it will come naturally to me, but as much as it was physical, it was also a mental journey to meet the demands of your baby, and on top of that, exhaustion. I was definitely wrong in thinking that. Third point, expectation. I thought I'll be perfect mom. So, okay, let me tell you some background. The way society has conditioned us and the image of mothers in movies, Instagram. Have you ever seen a mother being not called perfect in these stories? I hope all of you have seen the images where they show women have so many hands and they can handle all the work. In one hand, baby in another, mop in another, and she's perfect and she can just do it all. So even before I became a mom, there was all this expectation by me, for myself to be perfect mom. Because I thought mothers are always perfect. They just don't make mistakes. Reality. Reality for me is I'm an imperfect mom. I did not know what to do. I made mistakes learned from them. I did not instinctively know how to feed the baby, bath the baby. Everything just came with its own sweet time. And today also, I keep on making mistakes. And what I remind myself, and I want to tell you all of you, that is what matters is our intention. Point number 4, expectation. I had this expectation from my body that it will recover soon. And on top of that, I'll lose that extra weight pretty soon. Reality. There were complications for me and it took its own time. So we have this expectation from our body that it will heal within 10 days and we will start feeling ourselves again. We live in this world of Instagram influencers where we expect to start working out on 10th day and go for vacation next month. And I'm definitely not denying that it is not possible. It is possible, it happens. But everyone's body is different and healing journey is dependent on so many other factors. But if we go ahead with that assumption, soon enough you will start feeling disappointed. It is also important to be kind to yourself, give that time for your body to heal, and always remember that you are getting better day by day, even if it is slow. Point number 4, expectation. Our life. When I envision our life after baby, I imagine things like watching movies and baby on the side just sitting all quiet. Going for a walk, holding my kid's hand, like everything will be same, just the addition of the baby. Reality. This is a hallucination and not reality. We gave our parents some hard times, some tantrums, lots of cryings, and our kids will give it too. It is just inevitable. But living the life together happily as a family is what matters. And yes, that happened. Point number 6, postpartum life image. Expectation. I had that image of postpartum life where everybody is just taking care of you. All around you, like you came home from a mission and it was a success, so now it will be a party. Reality. Postpartum for me was an array of sleepless nights, uncomfortable body position, bland food, lots of emotions, and it took me a lot of time to process before I could party. Point number 7, work life. Expectation. I did not expect anything, but I thought it will continue the way as it is. Reality. For me, I became more interested in working more than ever. I loved working, it was an escape, and it made me feel like myself again. Going to the office gave me motivation to at least wash my face and comb my hair, and that was just great. Now that we have talked about expectation from myself and mothers and covered a lot of points, let's talk about what I expected from my baby. Now you will say, how can we expect anything from baby? They are just so small. What they can even do for us? This expectation, Swati, is invalid. But let me throw some more insights into what I actually mean. Point number 1, expectation. Angel baby. I had this concept of angel baby. Now what is an angel baby? Angel baby in my head are calm, composed, don't cry, they are so clean. Just cuddles, sleeps through the night, and will let me sleep through the night. I'm not even exaggerating here. So how did I got this image? When we go to meet someone with kids, we play with their babies, and as soon as they cry, we hand it over to their rightful parents. When we play with kids, they are all well dressed, all playful, and so clean. When I saw kids in ads, they were so calm, composed, and giggling. And that's where I thought, this is how I was. Reality. Reality, this is just one teeny tiny part of it. Like on Instagram, you post only beautiful pictures and not all babies are the same. Babies have just entered into this new world from a cave. They are confused, crying, feeding, pooping, and have their tantrums. Now, it is not to scare you, judge you, but to tell you that not have that false pretense. They're just born into this world and they need utmost care. And it is messy. So, like it's a journey for us, it is also a journey for them. So, do not expect them to be on their best behavior. Point number two, expectation. Overburdening babies with our own happiness. Now, we have always heard that babies bring happiness. This was my perception that babies will fix all the problems, stress, and issues, and my life will be all fine again. Reality? It is a deep one. But like life, having a baby gives you a lot of motivation, but your happiness is still your happiness. Your needs, your family, your partner, your parties, self-care, all other things as well. Babies do not have a magic wand to keep everyone happy around them. Their energy is soothing, calming, but it's an effort to have that dynamics in marriage and family. Now let's talk about marriage. The expectation is when baby enters into this world, it will strengthen our relationship. The truth is, it does. Okay, but as soon as the baby enters in this dynamic, it's a reality. I found myself making conscious efforts just to be with my partner more than ever and just to spend some time. Now we have talked about expectation from mothers, expectation from babies. It is time to talk a little bit about one other factor, which in my opinion impacts a lot of our emotional state and well-being. Expectation from family. In our last Mom Guilt video, we said we will not talk about family and external factors. But today I want to talk about it just a little bit. Now, in this modern era, we are in a difficult position. We need our parents, our in laws, we need them to take care of us. We love their pampering when we are pregnant, when we have a baby, however capable we are. We need support. We need them to take care of our baby, take them for some time so that we can have 1 hour of sleep. But we also need our privacy, our space. Now we want our family to be involved, but not too much. We want our kids to have our family values, but we also want our values. Now, what is expectation here? My expectation was they will know when we need them to be there for us, but will also be totally understanding of when I need my own time, when we need our own time. Reality? Reality is it is convoluted. They don't know how to support modern working women, so expecting this from them may not be right. In this era of modern mothers, they also don't know what is the support they need because they have not seen this generation of millennial women who wants to be mothers but also wants to work as a choice. Some hard choices like technology, screen time are to be made now because these problems it did not even exist then. So in reality, you will have to figure out your own process and ways. So now with this, we have covered expectation from mothers, expectation from babies, and expectation from family. We have now reached to the end of this video. And in the end, like always, I want to leave you with just one thing, that everyone's reality is different. But keeping an open mind will accept your life's journey far more better. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and let me know in comments below your feedback and what more content you would like to watch on this channel. Till then, bye bye.